What's cracking, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. New video. Today is Wes Watson.
This is Control Your Narrative, where we're focused on controlling our narrative. In today's video, we're going to react to a content creator that goes by the name Dubess. Dubess has done his time, 24 years as an inmate, but he is reformed and now he's on YouTube entertaining a lot of people. And I found his channel like a few years ago, and I always want to react to it because he is hilarious. And he's going to call out Wes Watson. Wes Watson did 7 years in prison, but he always says that he does 10, but he always kind of beefs up his stories. But I understand why people are entertained despite his delivery. He might come out cartoonish, but let's go watch as Dubess roasts Wes Watson.
Yelling and spitting everywhere, and it was funny.
And the ones who stuck to it, bam, I got you. Love it. Love it. Nothing more that I like to see than people engaging in personal growth and not tapping. That's the secret. This is a lifelong process. The path of you creating the individual you admire in all ways to give that individual to the world. Giving yourself to a greater purpose.
I don't think he understands. Like, if he would have screamed, put more emphasis on the word yourself, wouldn't it sound better? Watch, he says, giving yourself.
Watch. The path of you creating the individual you admire in all ways to give that individual to the world. Giving yourself.
Shouldn't the emphasis, like, I don't know, how does he decide what word he's supposed to scream? The mole's back. Hey, hello. I just saw it. I was like, hold on, something's different here. I felt it. The mole was screaming. Hey, what's up? The mole was screaming for attention.
To a greater purpose. That's what this channel's called. GP does mean general population in the penitentiary, but GP now means greater purpose. Greater.
What the fuck's got? What's he got going on back there?
But GP now means great.
What do you think the name of that hairstyle is? There's nothing on the top. The hairline starts here, and then he's got it trimmed up. He's got a hair right here, this much hair, and it's long. I just wanted to give you guys time to take that in.
Greater purpose. Greater purpose. Look at this. Look at this.
I'm looking.
When you give more than you take, you receive more than you gave. That's what this is. Value on the front end. Everything that ever plagued me was an internal issue. And that's why I know your development is inward, outward. I mean, this is how humans fully develop and...
Humans? A whole other species.
Is inward, outward. I mean, this is how humans...
Humans? What the fuck is a shoeman? A cobbler? Like the guy that works on boots and shit? But he's not a shoeman. Shumash. The natives from California, biggest tribe. Shout out to the Shumash.
Fully develop and grow. It's from internal growth that then changes your external world. I saw all the motherfuckers chase pleasure over and over and over, and then tell me, hey Wes, 90 days to the house, can you get me in shape? Fuck you, punk. We can start right now. We can start right now. And those
He definitely never told anybody, fuck you, punk. That didn't happen.
Fuckers.
Oh, sorry. Dubs, this keeps cracking me up, but Wes Watson comes off as a cartoon character or pro wrestler like Scott Steiner back in the day from WCW. But I understand why people find him inspiring and entertaining, but not me. I like probably his prison stories better than his stuff he has going on. That's why he's lost a lot of people. He's not inspiring anybody. He's just trying to get them on a scam course now. So, but let's continue.
Thinking it's too small what you're doing. You're better than that. You could do more than that. You're capable of more than you could ever imagine. And only someone who's done it can see it, can instill the belief in you and push you forward. That's why I started this in the penitentiary with the lowest murderers, dope fiends, people straight out of fucking group homes, never had a family, the lowest people.
You were in very low-level prison. What murderers were you around? Dolphins, yeah, you were a dolphin. We know that. You've admitted it, and even when you were trying not to admit it, like I said, we know you got high on your own supply. Before you got busted, you were not moving hundreds and thousands of pounds, and, you know, that's why you sold out for a pound of weed. So, stop it. You had a way better story if you would have told the truth.
Motherfuckers in the pen, I roll up. You get your little plastic mirror. You put your plastic mirror with a magnet either in the cell on the other mirror because it's a clear one, or you put it on the mirror in the day room to shave.
You put your mirror, you put a magnet on it, and then you stuck it to the other mirror. Your mirror metal? Where were you at that they had those? I mean, they have them, don't get me wrong, they do have them, but where was he at? He's so stupid. All you need is the wet and dry sandpaper, some shampoo and water, and you can Bonnaroo that little metal mirror like a real fucking mirror. This fucking dude's so stupid. He didn't do sell time.
When you ain't got enough money, you get a Doritos bag. You flip that motherfucker inside out. You put it around a coffee cup, and you tie that motherfucker up, and you shave in the inside of a Doritos bag, motherfucker. You guys don't know struggle.
Is he serious? Is he fucking serious? This fool fucking is stupid. You don't know struggle. You don't know struggle if you never shaved using a Dorito bag and a coffee cup. The fuck is he talking about? The mirrors are like 15 cents. I'm gonna tell you guys, I don't know where he's done time. I've never ever seen anybody use the inside of. And where'd you get the Doritos from? You can't afford a 15-cent mirror, but you can afford some motherfucking Doritos. This story has a couple holes in it.
If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and leave a comment. And let me know if you think Dubs is very entertaining. And do you think that Wes Watson's stories are true, or do you think he's making these stories up, or do you think they're in the middle? So just let me know in the comments. And now let's continue with the video.
My father teaching me, he had that old school brush with some fucking, it was a little bar of soap in a cup, and the brush would make the foam, and he'd paint it on, and then he would shave. He always looked weird to me when he shaved. Especially if he shaved his goatee, I'd be like, motherfucker, the fuck is that? Grow that back. You're looking weird, homie. This is what it is, though.
Little baby Wes told his dad that. Oh, the what? Put it back, we. Jeez, man. Everything's got to be a fucking fairy tale.
They didn't have a dad. Oh, this is the problem of why they were there.
You were there too.
Nobody gave them a rite of passage. They weren't told by someone they admired like my motherfucking self how to act as a man, how to validate as a man.
Fool, you were right there with them. So you had a rite of passage, and you were validated as a man, and you were in the same dorm with their stankin' asses. Fuck.
This is the thing. That's when I changed my whole course of action. So now it was that our purpose is to create the man we admire in every way, so we could give that man to the world and stop all this shit. Motherfuckers looking up to frauds, talking about some prison time. They did a week. They're talking about some grimy shit. They pushed one elbow. Motherfuckers never did none of that. And I don't want you to have.
They push one elbow. For those of you not knowing, the elbow, he's talking about a pound. Fool, you went to prison for a pound of weed. You did about 7 years and weren't even sentenced to 10. You're talking about yourself. See, that's when every now and then I think the inner hatred, it comes out and he acts like he's talking about somebody else. Is he taking a shit? Look at him. Straining.
Dude, I want you to know that your boy, Wes, fucking did it for you.
Is that a whiskey?
Got all the time to make all these mistakes you're going to make in this life. The ones that are coming your way are plenty enough. You can learn from mine. You could get more jacked out here. You can look the way you want out here. You could get...
Spit right back at him, Holmes. That was ridiculous right there. You better put a fucking muzzle on, you son of a bitch.
In alignment with your authentic self out here. Yeah. How you want to look, how you want to act, the energy you wish to have, the man you wish to be, the character you need, the demeanor you possess. This is what you're after in life, creating that man. That man that makes you proud, that you're visualizing. From far away, you're just like, man, if I was that. That's what you do. You do not let society tell you what your vision is.
Don't let society tell you shit, eh? Listen to this fucking habitual liar, fucking maniac, or fucking spitting son of a bitch. You listen to him, all right? You flex when you're not supposed to.
Oh, man. Sorry. Dubs says call out Wes Watson on his lies. Like the Dorito bag story where Wes Watson says he had to flip it to get the shiny side out. Plus the rite of passage one, which was a load of bull hockey. But the story we should learn, or the thing we should learn from these stories that Wes Watson tells is we should be honest. Someone's always going to call us out on the smallest things. And the Bible says if you can't be trusted with the small things, how can you be trusted with the big things? So, be honest, that's what we should take from the story. Or someone's going to make fun of you like Dubs. So, because only you can control your narrative. So be honest, be respectful. And check out Dubs' channel, Dubess, and Dubs' channel. I'll have those two channels listed in the description. Thanks, Dubs, for letting me react to your videos. And go check out his channels. And tell him that the Frugal Cyborg sent you, because only you can control your narrative, and everybody stay awesome.
When did he become this fucking idiot? Like I seriously need to like go back and just do from the oldest video and try to work my way forward. But he's got way more videos than me. I deleted a lot of old videos. I didn't know when I first started YouTube. I thought like when nobody's watching them anymore, you delete them. I didn't know people will still go back and look at them. Dumb. But anyways, that's my video for today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Everybody, please be safe, be smart, and tell the ones you love that you love them, man. I'm out of here. 2 for the road.